that you can just connect with. When we lived in a little town in North Carolina, in between assignments, we went to this little Baptist church, and I found this seminary guy in there, young guy. And I just said, why don't you come with me? Because I'm going to try and see if we can connect into the Muslim community in this little town. Just come with me. And he was terrified the whole time. And I went to the church missions guy and I said, hey, is there a Muslim community around here? Because we're new here. And he said, I don't think so. And I was like, I'd be shocked if there wasn't somewhere. And he said, well, not that we know of. And all this I wanted my young friend to see. And I said, watch. And so we go out and we drive across the railroad tracks, no kidding, to a convenience store, walk in the store. And there behind the counter is a guy. And behind him is a picture of the Dome of the Rock and a giant Arabic sign that says Allah Akbar. And I walked up to him and I said, where are you from? And he was afraid to tell me because he's afraid of the Christians here in this little town. He's afraid of them. And so he said he's from France and all that. And I said, well, I'm looking at your flag. I'm looking at your Allah Akbar. And I said, I got to believe you're a Muslim. And he was hesitant to tell me. But finally, only because I showed him respect and honor, did he tell me, yeah, we have a community of 500 families here. The people in the town actually thought they were Hispanic. I mean, this is how goofy it gets because they never investigate. And so the guy, he's a Palestinian, he even told me, he said, people come into the store and they invite me to church, but no one's ever invited me to their house. Anyway, so we got into that community and we ended up speaking in the mosque. We led a series of studies in the mosque. The imam was a great man. We got to watch Muslims come to faith, all because, we just took the next step in our little town. We just looked around. And for Greg, who ended up moving overseas for years working in the Muslim world, the young guy, but by the time he got to Egypt, where he started, there were Egyptian families waiting for him who had relatives in the mosque where we were working in the little town. And they called their relatives and said, hey, can you meet Greg at the airport? Wow. And so Greg, when he got off the plane, there was a community waiting for him connected to the mosque where we were sharing our faith. And the only reason we could go into the mosque was because we weren't trying to extract people out of the mosque. We were bringing Jesus into the mosque with them. So that's how God works, just a simple thing. So I would say yes to the Lord, say, Lord, show me, lead me. I want to walk with you in this direction, and just watch him open doors, meet people, talk to Muslims, get online, go to trainings that are out there that are really good. And I'm sure you could recommend some, Matt, that are great for people. I can too. And just start exploring it and just see where the Lord leads you into it. He will absolutely lead you, but take a step, go forward. That's my suggestion.
Thank you. That's very helpful. And much of